What is sixth sense, or the one that people call third eye? What does it mean, and what does it mean to activate it? You often hear spiritualists telling you about how to activate your sixth sense, your third eye, and all that. What does it actually mean? Your sixth sense or third eye is actually your ability as a human being to live in your own created reality instead of the reality created by others. It is your ability as a human being to live in your own self-created realities instead of living in autopilot, instead of living in already programmed reality programmed by other people, reality manipulated by your fellow human beings. You learn to create your own reality and live by it. That is what it means by sixth sense or third eye, the one they tell you that is located at your forehead. How do you activate your third eye or your sixth sense, whichever one you call it? It is through mentally creating your reality, manifesting your own reality, and discharging it emotionally. That is what it means. Sixth sense or third eye does not mean that you begin to see more and mad. It does not mean that you begin to see visions. Visions created by who? Exactly. No. The visions you will be seeing is rather the vision you create by yourself. Manifesting things in your life as you desire it. First, you conceive it in your mind. You charge it emotionally. You see yourself living in the reality even when it is not yet a reality. That is sixth sense and how to activate it. But there's something I want to also tell you. Whenever you begin to visualize your reality according to your desire, everything that happens in your life is actually a resultant effect of your thoughts charged by emotion. Now, I have, through my teachings, established for you the fact that anything you constantly think about repeatedly, remember, repetition forms a habit. Habit forms your reality. Repetition forms your habit. When you do something repeatedly, it becomes habit. And your habit forms your reality. So when you often think about something and you repeat it, that it becomes a habit. Not a habit that you do by mindlessly, no. You visualize something repeatedly, and with your emotion, you feel it as already real. Then that thing is bound to manifest. But there's a warning I'm sending your way. You see, as you advance in spirituality, your powers of manifestation increases. Your ability to manifest your desires increases. If you are still finding it very difficult to manifest any even slightest thing in your life, then you need to still practice more. Because as you advance in spirituality, as you advance in spirituality, as you advance in self-consciousness and the activation of your third eye, your sixth sense, so does your manifestation ability increase. You will just think of something now, and the next minute, you start seeing coincidences around you, everywhere, that's talked about that same thing you are thinking in your mind. I don't know if you have encountered this kind of thing before. You just thought of something in your mind, charged with emotion, and the next minute, you start seeing coincidences, you start seeing things, people that come to confirm in reality the thing you are just thinking in your head. When you begin to experience this kind of thing, then know that your ability, your manifestation ability have actually come up. That is how you can think of something and the universe delivers it to you. You see it manifest. But then there is a warning I want to give. That warning is that there are some things that you want to manifest. You have been working on it. You have been visualizing it, meditating over it, charging it with your emotion. Now, that particular thing you want to manifest will begin to alter some things in your life. That particular thing you want to manifest will begin to change some things in your life. It will begin to adjust some certain things in your life in preparation for the manifestation of that thing you are creating and trying to manifest. For instance, maybe you are a lady and you are visualizing being with that perfect man of your dream. That perfect man that will give you peace. That perfect man that you are going to be with in a perfect marriage. Or let me say near perfect marriage, because there's no marriage that is perfect. But you are just dreaming of that marriage that you don't want this divorce happening here and there to be your own lot when you eventually marry. So you are visualizing that kind of man that you see yourself living peacefully with till your old age together, with your kids all doing well. That is the kind of marriage relationship man you are visualizing, right? Don't be surprised that when you begin to create this in your energy field, you see that your boyfriend in your life that have been there for you, that's your boyfriend that you are today feeling like, oh, without him, I'm nothing. That your relationship with that your boyfriend may crash as a result of your new creation. Because of what? Within your energy field, what you are visualizing that particular boyfriend is not in the picture. The energy of that particular boyfriend is not tantamount to that particular lifestyle or kind of thing you are creating. And therefore, he will first of all be taken out of your life. So he will be taken out of your life to make way for the manifestation of what you are creating. That is one example for the ladies. Another example, maybe for the guys, is that probably you are visualizing more wealth, more success in business, more money. When you are visualizing this, you want to live that comfort life whereby you have wealth at your disposal. You are visualizing it and discharging it emotionally. And you are repeating all this over again, daily, for several weeks, several days, several months. Let me tell you, your creation, that's your inner creation in your energetic world, can begin to alter some things in your environment. It may begin to bring some challenges. It may begin to bring some certain problems that you have to solve. And in solving those problems, you hit that your goal. Yes. What did I say? For instance, maybe you are a medical doctor. Maybe you are a medical doctor. Or let me say, maybe you are a dibia. I can't wear dibia where mad. It can happen to the medical doctor. You are a dibia. And so you are visualizing that kind of lifestyle where you are doing well, financially. You have wealth. You have you have been visualizing it and you want to create it. You want to live that kind of lifestyle. Life of abundance of wealth. Now, do you know what this may cause in your life as a dibia? Number one, no nwere ike ime gị. You have more workload. N'iru ọrụ gị. So you have to buckle up to work. That's number one. Number two, your agwụ, your ezumezu, may begin to reveal more solution to certain human problems. Your ezumezu will begin to open more portals, more solution to solving certain human problems. And before you know it, people with such problems will be trooping to you. So that as you solve those problems, you'll be hitting your target. But solving those problems will not be easy for you. It will not be easy. It will cause you some discomfort. Yes. I am speaking to you from experience. That's why you are dibia. We are not. It will cause you some discomfort. Much workload. Abiakwasage. You look at all the energy are drained. So it calls for you to also take care of yourself. That anytime you are expecting something big to come to you, also be ready to give us something big. Also be ready to exhaust big energy. Sometimes for your desire to manifest, there will be investment. There will be investment. For example, as a dibia, always some kind of achievement he shall you may achieve to come to you, to happen to you. It will require that you have to do extra thing than usual. Extra thing than usual thing you used to do. You do extra. And that extra thing you are going to do will cost you money. But when you eventually do it, it will catapult you to that your desire to manifest. And I want to hear now. And for those of you who are thinking that about thoughts, about emotion, manifesting your say you get some people where there are some people that when they hear people like me talk about how to use your mind, your emotion, your inner energy to create and manifest things in the physical. Some people don't really believe in it. As in, some people don't really accept it as fact. Some people will tell you that it is a lie and all that work. But these same people that are claiming none of how work, they fail to understand that in their life, where they are today was actually their mental and emotional creations of yesterday that brought them to where they are today. Mana ha ga-anọkwa na-asị gị ise lie nke nwa ibe nwanụ. The reason is that they create their reality without being conscious of it. One thing about creating your reality is that you are either creating it conscious or unconscious. That you are creating your reality unconscious does not make what we are saying to be null and void. You are creating every moment. If let's see now, your emotional field now, what you feel, your dominant emotional field, whatever you feel in the most sincere of your heart, of your being, or feeling by camera, that is not that is not what we are talking about. We are talking about what you feel in the deepest secret of your being, behind the closed doors, where nobody is seeing you. We are not talking about fake life. No, we are talking about that mirror of you that never lies. That is the feeling we are talking about. That is actually what creates your energy. That is what creates your reality. Yes. So when we are giving this kind of teaching, it is actually to help you to become conscious of your feeling, of your thought, because it's actually the thought that triggers the feeling. Your dominant thought triggers how you feel. And how you feel now determines your reality. So we are now teaching you to be conscious of your thoughts because they matter. Be conscious of your feeling because they are the ultimate. Ife mmụọ abụlọ achụkwa aja nke achụ aja nke ni enyekwa chi nni alụkwa ọrụ mmiri alụkwa agwụ emekwa nke ọzọ. It's not only all about that. There's something deeper. Please be part of our every Nkwasaraka na Obi Ezinwa Anaedo. Chat me on WhatsApp on 08032477868. My name is Ezinwa Anaedo. I come for the total restoration of ordinary nominal Igbo. Share this video and watch out for our next teaching series. Thank you.